What's happening, you guys? It is an absolutely glorious day here in Bangkok today. It's like the best English summer day you could ever hope for in your whole entire life. So I thought I would bring you to one of my favorite canal-side communities in Bangkok, Baan Silapin, the artist house in Thonburi. It's centered around, as the name suggests, an artist house. It's full of like cute, teak little wooden houses on the canal. There's some awesome food. We're gonna go and grab some pad thai, some Guay Jub Nam Kon, and some mango sticky rice, a little famous riverside cafe called Auntie. Going to take a little look around the whole community. I think you're going to absolutely love this one, guys. Let's go take a look around. All right, so the main thing you come here for, or the main thing that tourists come here for, is to see the puppet show, which I think starts around 2 p.m. It's only like 11 o'clock in the morning now, so the place is pretty quiet. But I'll show you where they have the puppet show. So it's like a really old school performance, and it's usually like up on there. I will stick some footage up. If I have some, I'm not going to be around when they start, I doubt. So I'll stick some footage up if I see that. I've seen it a couple of times. It is worth checking out if you're in the area. They've also got some food inside, which is pretty good. But we're here to try some awesome canal-side food and just take a look at the local community. I'm going to try and keep this one short and sweet, try and keep it under 6 minutes for you guys, but we'll see. You know how I like to waffle on. I love this place, man, a little barber. All right, not too sure if they're having me or not, but yeah, that is like the coolest place. This was one of the first things that I did when I got to Bangkok, was come here on a little boat tour, and I thought it was miles away from where we live because we used to live a little bit closer into the city, and we used to have to get a taxi here, and it used to go all around the houses. But then I've just found out that it's actually really, really near my house, my new house. But that barber shop always gets me every time I see it. I'm like, it's so cool. Especially, do you know what? I'm going to try and get a photo. Hold on. Yeah, this place is literally like a photographer's dream. I'll stick some photos up over the top of this. It's just so cool. It's like I don't know how old it is, but it's like going back in time like 100 years. Everything's made out of like teak wood, and there's little walkways over the canal, little coffee shops, little restaurants everywhere. It's a proper little community. It's definitely one that should be on your list. Whether you're in Bangkok or whether you're coming to Bangkok, it's got to be on your list. So another thing that might throw you off if you haven't been to Bangkok before, or even if you have been to Bangkok but you haven't been to like these really local sort of communities, is the fact that everyone rides bikes down these tiny little lanes. So you're constantly like having to duck and dive. They're going over the bridges and dropping like little deliveries off to everyone in the little shops and stuff. It's pretty cool. I bang on about it every video, but you all know, if you follow me on my channel, that you know how much I love Thonburi, this side of Bangkok. And I implore you, if you're coming to Bangkok, I know it's difficult at the moment, but you should be planning for your next trip next year. Definitely give Thonburi a shout. Forgo Sukhumvit and that, because it's like going to any other big city. But you want to come here, see the real life. Not just here, but communities like this. Check out my other videos. I've got loads of different videos on loads of different communities in Bangkok. But yeah, definitely check out Thonburi. All right, we've got a nice little coffee shop here as well. Wish I hadn't had a coffee now. So what do you have? And actually, do you know what? I'm going to stop here on the way back. This place looks cool. See what I mean? You just got to constantly be on your guard, making sure you're not getting run over. But yeah, it's definitely something a little bit different than you're used to if you're just wandering around in the city centre of Bangkok. So many different restaurants, so many cool little shops. We're going to head over the bridge because I want to hit to this Auntie place. It's just, I can't explain to you how much I love this place. Bang on the front of the canal. Do some awesome sticky rice, amazing pad thai, and then it also do Guay Jub Nam Kon, which is the rolled noodle soup, but a dark version, which is really nice. So let's go check it out if I don't get run over. All right, so I'm absolutely devastated because they don't actually have the pad thai. They said that today she's off. The lady that cooks the pad thai is not here, so I've ordered the Guay Jub Nam Kon, which is the rolled rice noodle soup with all the little different organs in and stuff. I've also ordered the khao niu mat wang, which is the mango sticky rice, and I will have to just stick some pictures up of the pad thai over the top of this just so you can get a feel of what they sell here. Usually it wouldn't be a problem for me, but I absolutely love the pad thai here. It's not one of my favourite dishes. Usually it's too sweet, or yeah, it's just not great. But here it's charred, it's not too sweet, it's absolutely perfect. So I'm a little bit disappointed. I might have to come back tomorrow or another day and just film it and then stick it over the top. But if not, I will just be sticking some pictures over the top here. Be rest assured, if you come here, the pad thai is awesome. All right, so I'm not entirely sure what all of this is, to be honest with you. So I know we've got some heart, we've got just some sliced pork, some stomach, I think. We've got tofu, like puffed up tofu, which is nice. We've got crispy pork belly, moo crab, look at that, click, click. Boiled egg, these rolled rice noodles, which are like long rice sheets, they just rolled up, a bit like pad see ew kind of noodles. And then this dark sort of 5 spicy broth. And this is just, oh, heaven. I mean, the more common one of these is what's that? Liver. That's not liver, is it? Oh, I don't know, krang nai they call it. I've also got some intestines as well. Krang nai means offal, so you can just say no offal, but if you want and just get it with the crispy pork and the sliced pork, that's what a lot of people do. But I'm going to go all in today and eat everything. But yeah, this broth is a little bit different from the normal Guay Jub broth, which is usually just like see-through and peppery, nam side they call that. And as always, we've got the usual suspects. So we've got some pik nam som, which is chili vinegar, so I'm going to get some of that. Don't worry, this isn't actually spicy. We're just doing it just to sort of cut through the sweetness and the richness of the soup. Also going to get some pik bon, which is dried chili. A lot of that, because you know I like it. Sugar, no thank you. This is sweet enough as it is. Usually you get like the pounded up sauce, so I'm going to try and see if I can get some of that. But for now, let's just see. Now we mix this in, let's see the colour of this. Oh, beautiful. So I like it. I'm going to try and find some of the pounded vinegar, hold on. No, they don't have it. What they do have is some white pepper, so I'm going to put a bit of white pepper in there as well. Add a bit of extra heat. Tasted it, needs a little bit more sauce, and put a bit of fish sauce in there. All right, we are good to go, my friends. All right, as always, because it's in the soup, I don't want it to get soggy. First of all, I'm going to go in with the crispy pork. I'm going to go crispy pork, and I'm going to go rice noodle. All right, get a little bit of that broth on there as well. Let's try that first. You know what? Hopefully, with the microphone right here, you can hear that pop from the crispy pork, from the moo crab. That is crispy as hell. Oh, I'm gonna get some intestine, which aren't my favorite things in the world. If they're not cleaned properly and they're not soft enough, they're absolutely disgusting. Not a fan of that. Nah. Don't. No. Not the intestines. Not the intestines. But the rest of it, really, really good. It's just an awesome soup. Let me know if you want to see me go and do a video at my favourite one, because that was on the list for this week. Favourite one is called Jeju. It's near Icon Siam, and it's absolutely incredible. This is decent, no? This is decent. Very, very good. Right, next up, the most famous Thai dessert in the world, mango sticky rice, khao niao mat wang. All right, so for any of you not familiar with mango sticky rice, if you've been to Thailand, I'm not sure how you wouldn't be familiar, but if you just say you're watching this channel and you haven't been to Thailand, sticky rice cooked in like a coconut milk and sugar syrup, and then topped with a salty coconut sauce. So they've been doing that sweet and salty thing here for like centuries. Don't worry about salted caramel. This is the original. All right, this is better than the soup. So, even though it's not mango season, we've still got like perfectly ripe, sweet but a tiny bit sour mangoes, paired up with that sweet rice. But in here, it's actually not too sweet. The mango's sweeter than the rice. And then you've got that salty coconut sauce over the top that's just thickened a little bit with those crunchy mung beans. Perfection. Absolutely delicious. As you know, I'm not much of a sweet man, so I'm not going to finish this. I'm going to get the rest of this wrapped up, take it back for Helen, because if she watches this video and I don't bring her mango sticky rice, I'm going to be banging trouble. So I'm going to ask for the bill, get paid up, and then we're going to have a walk around the rest of the artist village. Come on, Cab. All right, so 110 baht. Alright, 10 baht. Very, very cheap. That's for the Guay Jub and canal-side Mat Muang. And a glass of water, 110 baht. That's about £2.60. Come on, Cab. Come on, Cab. All right, we're off. Come on, Cab. Come on, Cab.
Welcome to Thailand.
Come on, Cab. They're so friendly to you here. It's unbelievable. And like, you'd never just walk into this place if you didn't know about it. But yeah, I'm so glad I did the first time, because this is definitely become one of my favourite places in Bangkok, without a doubt. But yeah, let's take a little look around the rest of Baan Silapin. All right, so now we're going to walk through, have a little look at the actual artist house, and I'm just going to show you all these sort of like old wooden walkways. And this is where it would be usually quite busy on the weekends. They have a little floating market here, just up there. And they've got all this fish food that I was telling you about earlier, where you can throw it off the side and all the fish come and grab it and stuff like that. Great little activity for the kids. But yeah, come on, let's go and have a look around. So you've got all these little shops, which are great. I love it. And yeah, I just love the little feel of the place. It's so much different than anywhere I'm used to being. Like being from London, even though I'm from a small sort of town in northwest London, it's still pretty busy. And when you live in Bangkok and when you visit Bangkok, everyone thinks it's going to be really busy, but there are still places like this here, guys. Look at this. It's so peaceful. But you've got all these cool little art shops and stuff, all hand-painted drawings, and you can get some really unique stuff here. You know, most floating markets in Bangkok just sell stuff from China, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's all generic, like it all looks the same. Whereas here you can get loads of different stuff. And you just see like a completely different side to Bangkok, as I keep banging on about, but I'd love to sort of, what do you have? Oh, look at this beautiful shop. This is nice. Like handcrafted stuff. You got like woven bags and stuff, and this it's nice. It's nice. It's nice, not your normal generic stuff. Sawadi krab. Sawadi mai krab. Krab. Ah, plants. This is my kind of place. Look at this funky table. I sit around there, have a couple of beers out on the veranda. Why not? Oh, look at this place. Look at this place. Those little picnic bowls, that the name of them escape me, but this all funky little carps. It's all like this. Is literally, it's like stepping back in time, and I absolutely love it. Let's have a look out here, see what's going on. What do you have? And this is the most famous guy in the village. This is the guy that's in all the pictures. He's usually red in all the pictures, so I'm not sure if they painted him white or what happened. I think so. I'm not sure what it is or why he's here, but he's just sitting out, having a little look over the veranda, having a little look onto the Khlong, and I don't blame him. Yeah, so back in like the main bit where you walk in, you've got the big temple there, and then you've got a few restaurants. You've got a coffee shop behind me here. Do good coffee, so you can always come in and get a coffee, really cheap, 40 baht, £1 of coffee. Then you've got a really popular restaurant here, serving like just pretty standard like curries, stir-fried dishes and stuff. They've got cold beer, so you can sit out literally on the front. It's always pretty busy. It's busy now. It's lunchtime. It's pretty busy. Always pretty busy. And then you've got a noodle soup shop over there. So you've got options. You've got lots of different options. Again, you've got your coloured fish food and whatnot. But yeah, this has just been a great little morning out. I've only been here for an hour. Feel refreshed. Feel re-energized. Feel calm. This place makes me feel calm. That's the word I was looking for. This place makes me feel calm, makes me feel relaxed, and that's the most important thing. Sawadi krab. Yeah, and I just want you guys to feel relaxed and calm. calm when you are in Bangkok too, because I know a lot of people just think Bangkok is crazy, but it's not. There are definitely quiet little places in Bangkok where you can just come out, chill, relax, and clear your head, and that's it. All right, so I might grab a coffee. There is a coffee shop here. I might grab a coffee. I might not, because I've already had one today. I might give it a bit and then go get one somewhere else on the way home. But yeah, that pretty much wraps things up. It's pretty quiet here. I've pretty much run out of things to do. But yeah, if you like a few more people, come here on the weekend. If you are like me and you're a bit antisocial, then come here during the week and there'll be absolutely no one here. So yeah, if you made it to the end of this video, again, you are a superstar. But that about wraps things up. I'm going to stick all the links with descriptions and opening times, all that good stuff, Google directions in the description box. I was going to say below, but I think it's now above. And yeah, for now, that's it from me. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Share is the most important thing, but like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.